welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Butterfly Lissa. The channel is Butterfly Healing. If this is your first time, welcome, and you should go ahead and subscribe because you're gonna love it here. Okay, that's the first. If you've been with me, I appreciate you for coming back. All right, so this video we're gonna talk about Chiron Retrograde, because we just went into Chiron Retrograde 2 days ago. And why am I making a video? Y'all probably never even heard about Chiron before. Why are we talking about Chiron? Now y'all know, I just told you the channel name is Butterfly Healing. So our biggest focus is healing. That's the biggest focus of the channel. So why would we not talk about Chiron? Chiron in astrology is referred to as the wounded healer. Not just astrology, but Greek mythology as well. Okay. Chiron is the wounded healer in both Greek mythology and astrology. You know, you name it, wherever you see it, he is the wounded healer. If you're a life path 11, like myself, then you know that we are often referred to as the wounded healers as well. So what the hell does that mean? In Greek mythology, Chiron is a centaur. A centaur is a half human, half horse being. Centaurs typically are brutal, kind of violent, and all that. But Chiron was different. Chiron was famous for his knowledge of medicines, his healing ability, and his wisdom. He went around as a wounded person, a wounded being. He went around healing other people, and it helped him to heal. So that's why he's referred to as the wounded healer. In astronomy, which is like the stars and the moon and all of that, Chiron is a comet. Like, he's a real true comet in the sky. And Chiron was discovered in the 1970s, I want to say, in orbit around the sun. The fact that Chiron is in orbit, meaning that it goes around the sun, you know, constantly. The fact that it's in orbit means that Chiron affects us the same way that the moon affects us, the sun affects us, Venus affects us, every other planet and every other element of our solar system affects us. All right. So how does Chiron affect us? And also, how does the retrograde of Chiron affect us? I told y'all already, a retrograde means that a planet or a comet in this sense it's completed a cycle, an orbit, and now it's returning. It's going backwards to complete it again. Retrogrades allow us to return, revisit, renew. Is the most important part of the word in retrograde, right? So Chiron retrograde, and Chiron is retrograding in the sign of Aries right now. Aries are all about action, right? All about focusing on self. With this particular retrograde, it is allowing us to focus on the things that hurt us. Chiron deals with wounds and healing those wounds. You know, the same way Venus is about love or money value. Mercury is about communication. The sun is about self. Chiron is about healing and wounds, okay? So we can look at Chiron and learn more about what wounds we have and how to heal them, right? So why not talk about this on the channel? I just told you we're all about healing. It's perfect. All right, so like I said, with this particular retrograde, it being in Aries, the retrograde is going to push us into action. I said Aries are all about action. It's going to push us into action and force us to focus on ourselves. So with this retrograde, we will be pushed. Sorry, I'm reading at the same time. We'll be pushed to face our own wounds and confront the things that hold us back from our best selves. So what does that mean? Under the retrograde, we're going to be feeling, I won't say we're going to be feeling sadder. I was talking to someone, one of my friends, a couple of days ago about Chiron retrograde, and she was like, wow, more depression. And it doesn't have to be that. I want y'all to understand that it can be like that when you kind of pity and wallow in the sadness or the wound of it. The point is to see the wound and do something about it. And that's what we're doing in this retrograde, okay? We're recognizing our wounds and doing something about it for ourselves, by ourselves. It's all about you, okay? It's you doing the work this time, okay? So I decided that in this video, I'm going to go through all 12 of the signs, okay? Now, when we talk about these, when I talk about Chiron, and I talk about each sign, I'm not talking about your sun sign, okay? So what you're going to have to do is go and look at your natal chart, your birth chart, and see where Chiron is at in your chart, all right? So let me tell you about how to do that. A lot of us use CoStar. CoStar is a great app, okay? I'm not going to down talk CoStar like a lot of spiritualists do, okay? It's great for people that don't really know a whole lot about astrology. It puts things into a decent perspective. That being said, it does not show you your Chiron placement, so you're going to have to go outside of that and find another way to see it. Some good places to go. You can use a cafe astrology. People down talk cafe astrology too. I think they do that because they want y'all to look at the round charts to know stuff about them. But everybody doesn't know how to read these charts. So you can go to Cafe Astrology, type in your birth chart, birthplace, your birth date, your birthplace, and the time and all that, and see where Chiron is at in your chart. That's on Cafe Astrology. You can also use astro.com, and you can get a chart like this. This is my chart, okay? And it will show you exactly where everything is at in your chart. For those of you that may not know how to read it, you can look right over here and see key names and everything, and it'll tell you where all of this means, okay? You just kind of got to take your time with it. If you need a little help, I will tell y'all about that at the end of the video, okay? How you can get help from me to see where Chiron is at in your chart, all right? And we'll talk about that, like I said, at the end of the video. But let's get into it. If you already know, which hopefully you pause for a second. If you know how to read charts, you pause for a second to go and see where he's at in your chart. And then you came back to see what I got to say to you about it. All right, so we'll get into that right now. All right, let me drink some water because I'm a little, I've been talking and I'm a little. All right, so let's get into it. If you have the Pisces placement, if you have the Pisces placement as your Chiron, if you have Pisces in your Chiron placement, this is what your wounds are typically around. Wounds for Pisces in Chiron, your wounds are around feeling like the world is out to get you. You may feel paranoid, or you do a lot of self-pitying and taking things personally. Advice for you on how to heal that and get past that. Look at the bigger picture. Your experiences have made you who you are. So even if it was a bunch of bad shit and it hurt you, you wouldn't be who you are right now without that. So trust the process and let your ego fall a bit, okay? Why am I talking about ego? Because the ego can be a bruised ego too, okay? And I think that's what it basically is for, the Pisces in Chiron placements, okay? If that's you, stop. Okay, stop feeling like everything is like everybody beating up on you, okay? Sometimes it's not even about you. Sometimes things need to happen to push you into a whole new area of who you are. A lot of times wounds and pain and all of that can be some of the most transformative moments in our lives, okay? So it's necessary. It's okay. You're okay. All right, that was for Pisces. Aquarius, if you have Aquarius in your Chiron placement, your wounds are around feeling like you don't fit in. You often feel misunderstood, and you might keep to yourself a lot because of this. Advice for you on healing. You can heal by putting yourself out there more, okay? Everyone won't understand you, and that's okay, because a lot of people will, and they are the ones that will matter. You are needed. You are beautiful, okay? We need people just as, it don't matter how weird, how odd you might consider yourself to be. Be you, okay? We need you, okay? We need to see you. We need to feel you, okay? So just be yourself and put yourself out there more. Where you find yourself at to be, where you're accepted at, that's where you need to be anyway, okay? So next we got up Capricorns. If you have Capricorn in your Chiron placement, your wounds are around feeling the need to control everything around you. That makes so much sense about y'all Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn rising, so I get it. But your need for structure, you feel a need for structure, and you feel out of touch with yourself when you are not in control. So, advice for y'all: you can heal by learning to go with the flow and letting go of control. Okay, it's all right. It's all right if you're not the one that's controlling the show or maneuvering where everything goes. All right. Sometimes, like I said about Pisces, your most transformative moments are outside of your comfort zone. When you step outside of it, when things are not in your control, you find that you will be the most changed and progressive at that point. So let it go. Relax. Let somebody else be in control, okay? Capricorns. All right, Sagittarius. If you have Sagittarius as your Chiron placement, your wounds are around feeling like your life has no grand purpose. You may find yourself searching for a bigger meaning for why you are here and what you are here to do or what you need to be doing. You can relax, okay, and heal yourself by shifting how you think about life. You need to try enjoying life a little more and just living, just being, okay? It's okay. Yes, we all have a purpose, but it's okay to not fall into that purpose yet. You are limiting yourself by being focused on that all the time. Don't let finding a purpose be your driving force for life, okay? Just live and be free. Be your free Sagittarius self, okay? Yeah. Next, one of my favorite placements for Chiron is Scorpio. If you have Scorpio in your Chiron placement, your wounds are around not accepting the shadow side of yourself. You oftentimes feel things very deeply, and it can be overwhelming. It's hard for you to be vulnerable with people sometimes because you don't want to be misunderstood. Totally understandable. See how I just understood how you feel? You can heal by having compassion for yourself and loving every part of yourself, okay? For who you are on the good and the bad. Y'all have to understand that duality is real. Duality just means that it's two sides to everything. There's light and dark within everyone, okay? So if you can only love the light side, you're limiting yourself on love. Love that dark side of yourself and watch how transformative it is for you. Watch how much you change. Watch how much you grow and progress, okay? So work on that if you have Scorpio in Chiron. All right, so my placement of Chiron, Libras. If you have Libra in your Chiron placement, the advice for you and for me, your wounds are around having a need for companionship. We are afraid to be alone, and we often feel incomplete without a romantic partner. Sometimes that means sacrificing our own needs, self-betrayal, sacrificing our own needs for love and friendship sometimes too. We can heal by finding love within ourselves and stop searching externally. Connecting with yourself deeper will actually improve romantic relationships and friendships. So love yourself. You don't need nobody else to feel. First of all, Libras, we are literally the epitome of love. Okay? So why the hell would we need someone else to be that? Okay? Libras in Chiron, be by yourself for a little while. Be by yourself until you feel like you don't need to be with someone else. Until you lose that feeling, then you might get be with somebody else then successfully, okay? So just chill. Libras in Chiron. All right, next we got Virgos in Chiron. Your wounds are around feeling like you or your life are not good enough. Woo. You may feel like something is missing, or you need to be perfect, and you beat yourself up when things aren't all together, when you don't have it all together. Relax. Heal yourself by letting yourself relax. Love yourself for everything you are and your life for everything it is. You are already complete. You are already complete within. You are perfect just as you are, okay? It's all right if you ain't got it all together all the time. Y'all need to start letting y'allself just breathe and do nothing sometimes if you have Virgo in Chiron, all right? Next is Aries. Sorry that these are not in order. I just was doing research this morning on them. And I put it together real quick because I want to get the video out today like I promised y'all. Because sometimes I'll say, I'm going to do a video and then I don't post it until the next day. But anyway, Aries and Chiron. If you have Aries and Chiron, your wounds are around a lack of action. Y'all need to get a move on. Y'all struggle with being assertive and speaking up about what you need and what you want. Heal by stepping into your powerful self and go after everything you want. Don't be afraid to stand tall and set your boundaries along the way. So be you, go and do everything that you doubt in yourself about going and doing, and stand up and talk and speak your truth while you're doing it, okay? Go after everything that you want and need, okay? All right, so the next one is Taurus in Chiron. If you have Taurus in Chiron, your wounds are around your self-worth and your relationship with money. Y'all often strive to have more, like all the time. You're unsatisfied with what you have, and then you get stuck into this loop of wanting more, needing more, and then when you get it, you feel guilty about getting it, which is crazy. So y'all just need to realize that you are valuable with nothing, just as you're valuable, okay? You are enough. You are enough, not the shoes and the money, whatever it is that y'all be wanting more of, okay? It's you enough, just by being you, and you don't need other things to prove that you're enough, okay? So let go of that, all right? Find value in yourself. Taurus and Chiron. Okay, next we got Geminis. If you have the Gemini Chiron placement, your wounds are around not being able to communicate openly. You believe in expressing yourself, yes you do, but you struggle because you overthink and analyze what you want to say, and it pushes you into feeling like you might be misunderstood. So the problem really for y'all isn't even, yes, you struggle with communication, but it's caused because you feel like the comprehension won't be there, which I get that, but you can heal by expressing yourself more, speaking your truth regardless, okay? Without doubt or without worry. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about if they understand you, just like Aquarius. Do you, okay? Your perspective is beautiful and necessary, and the world needs to hear you speak. Gemini and Chiron, and I mean that, okay? Y'all are brilliant. Not everyone will understand you, like I said, and that's okay. That's okay. Plenty of people will understand you, and those are the people that matter, okay? So speak your truth, Gemini and Chiron. All right, next we got Cancer and Chiron. Another one of my favorites. You will see that some of my favorites are some of the more deeper, darker ones, all right, okay? If you have Cancer and Chiron, your wounds are around not having your emotional needs met as a child. You might find it hard to let others take care of you, but you give your all taking care of other people. You might hold a lot inside, right? So you basically just struggle with letting people be there for you. Advice for you: heal your inner child by letting others care for you sometimes. Embrace being nurtured, love being nurtured, okay? Fall in love with that, and forgive yourself and others for what they've done to you, for the times that they've let you down. Let it go, leave it in the past, and keep moving forward, okay? Heal yourself and keep going, Cancer. Start letting people be there for you, okay? Last and most certainly not least is Leo and Chiron. If you have Leo and Chiron placement, your wounds are around creative abilities. You don't feel good enough sometimes, and you feel like other people are better than you. I don't know why y'all compare at all. Y'all may have a lot of self-doubt, and you can heal by awakening your gift of creative expression. Express yourself openly without doubt. Show people what you can do. Create. Just do. Forget about what other people think or comparing yourself to other people. Do and be, okay? Y'all are beautiful and needed, okay? I didn't want to do timestamps in this video because I feel like it's so necessary for everybody to hear everything that I said in this video. Like, even though you may have a specific placement in Chiron, I think we all have all types of wounds and all types of things that hold us back. And the key thing about this Chiron retrograde is finding out what it is that holds us back from just being and doing and being our best selves, and coming to terms with them, in not even deleting them because they won't go away, but learning how to deal with them. Wounds and everything are real, and even though this is something that's like in our chart, and something that's not in our control, we may have gone through things in our life that affected us in a way to create these wounds. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I said needs to be heard by everyone. So watch the whole video, okay? I did tell y'all that if you don't know your Chiron placement, I will help you figure it out. Not yet, okay? Hopefully by the end of the week, I will have a booking site up, either on probably in my YouTube in the description eventually, as well as on my Instagram in my link tree, where y'all can book and be able to consult with me and you know, just talk to me about certain things that you may see on the channel, certain things that you may experience in life. You may just need somebody for spiritual counsel. And I'm finding that I'm getting a lot of reach outs now. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can do that and it still be the proper energy exchange for me, you know, because I have to protect myself even while I'm helping y'all and healing y'all, helping y'all along y'all's journey. Okay, so eventually, hopefully, like I said, by the end of the week, I will have a booking site up for y'all to book with me and talk to me personally. Okay, so that's the video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope that you get something out of this retrograde. It lasts 6 months long. It just started on July 11th, 2 days ago, and it doesn't end until the middle of December. Okay, so we got 6 months of this time to focus on our wounds and get to healing them, okay, in the proper ways. All right, thank y'all for watching. Again, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you comment a butterfly for me down below, like the video, and I already told y'all to subscribe, so I'm not going to tell you again. You know, you heard me say that already. Yeah, whew. My family has interrupted me about 8 times in this video. I've had to re-record and everything, so I'm a little bit tired now. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being here with me. I love y'all so much. Your support never goes unnoticed, even if it's this much of it. I don't care. It's abundant to me, okay? I love y'all again. Peace, love, and light. And it's Butterfly Lissa signing out.